Howdy, and hey everybody. Hope you're doing good. It is a Monday that I've been at the ophthalmologist all day with my son because he wants contact lenses. And took him like 3 hours.
Did you get prescription for his glasses?
No, they said they give it to me on Wednesday. Beth, I'm in my class. Leave me alone.
Jeez,
Beth, they said the doctor had left and they will give it to me later. All right, so we're down $70 on this one. Wham, cry me a river. All right, so let's see how our Greeks and ratios look on the Tasty account. So, Beth, if y'all gonna do math, will y'all go do somewhere else? Look at this, y'all. We're Delta Neutral 1 and 25. 1 and 25. 25 still. We're still blue, but I still got to call them because they set it to closing orders only. And I guess the VIX is around 18 or so. We know it's under 20 anyway, so we'll say 18. And buying power usage is 11,106. That's a lot. Why that went up a lot? 11,106. I wonder if that's because it's aftermarket now. That's probably the case. All right, so we know I've got some stuff to do over here, but I can't do it now. Not till I get on the phone with them. I should have been on the phone with them today. All right, so 4-3. Let's go to our other account. And let's see how it looks. I said let's go to our other account. Hey, Beth, can you get her out of here? That's kind of bothering me a little bit. Oh, we're reconnecting. Hold on, let me. Crap, what's wrong with this thing? Oh, well, there's my account number. Thing is, hold up, won't do anything. Unbelievable. Look at this. Sometimes I wonder, why do I even wake up? Why do I even get out of bed? Look at this. I can't do anything. All right, hold on a minute. Let's log out and log back into this stupid. Here we go. Let's shut it down. I got nothing but time. Time is your greatest asset. Well, where's the stupid thing? Here we go. We will end our performance here. We'll end task. But can y'all go out with that math? That's really driving me nuts.
I ain't even talking about dummy.
Yeah, but I hear you. And you call me dummy one more time.
Dummy.
I'll put you out in the barn.
Dummy. Thanks for
Unbelievable. No respect around this place. Yeah, y'all keep talking on, man.
We're not men.
Hey, go feed the hogs.
Your hogs are the people.
All right, Beth. Teach your kids disrespect. Teach you talk to your daddy like that. Okay, here, let's go.
Respectful. No.
All right, well, y'all take the kid to the 4-hour eye appointment next.
Stay here with the rest of them.
No, I ain't staying here with nobody.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Oh, heck no.
We had the easy road.
All right, so let's see what our thing is over here. Let's see. This one is at 34,929, 34,929, 34,933, 34,933. Now that's going to be 933. Don't fire up the band yet. That also includes me transferring over that amount there. So we still are up though, which is good. So we transferred 500 up. So that means we can fire up the band, Roger. What is wrong with that? All right, so over here we are at, now I got to add all this garbage together. 35 minus 2 is 3341. 3341. My music's messed up, everything's messed up. 3341. Let's go over here. 3341. I like it that my theta stayed the same. 18. And our buying power is 10,901. 10,901. 10,901. Boy, look at this. This is amazing. It's got to be after hours why that's going up so much. I got a feeling we're not really at 31. Does anybody know why that would go up so much? I think it's after hours. There's no reason that my deltas went down, my theta stayed the same, my buying power increased on a day when I think VIX is down. So I think that's our after hours holding. No big deal. All right. So what would you do in this case? Well, yeah, we'll pretend, I mean, we got to go with the data that's in front of us that we're over by 1%. Our theta is fine. Our deltas are fine. So I think the answer to my question is you don't do anything, Bobby. There's no adjustment necessary. Account looks really, really good. So how are we doing in this account? So we are up 2.08 while the market is up 6.9%. Okay, no big deal. And we ended up March. Remember, March was ugly for a while, and we clawed our way back, and we were only down 3.7% in March. So we're up 2.08% on the year, and we should be coming back like a beast, like a freaking beast. All right, so let's go look at that.
That.
Hey, turn that game down, y'all. Do y'all not care that I'm in a session? Does anybody not give a flip? What?
Oh, that.
Well, whatever that is, turn it down. 83,496. 83,496. 83,496. Praise the Lord Jesus. Now play my music.
Well, we're moving on now. To the east side. It would be lots of apartments in the sky.
All right, so over here, this is going to be 72 minus what? 3 is what? 60. Oh, it's got, wait a minute, that's 69. 69 there, and so 53 minus 8. I hate doing math in my head. 53 minus 8. God almighty. Hold on, let me think about that. 53 minus 8 is like, what is that, 45? 45 or so? Yeah, say 45, 69. 45, 69. 45, 69. Okay, I don't like it, but here's the problem. The market is closed now. Now it's going to open back up. I need a new trade in this account. Now let's see if the same thing over here, if our buying power swole some. Yep, 23,814. Turn that game off, y'all. 23,814.
That's them.
All right, so we're at 28%. We're at 0.08. We need a trade. What's the average trade side I've been doing this? I've been doing. Will you turn that game off, Abby? Turn the damn game off.
Mom.
No, I'm coming down there and I'm gonna turn it off. I'll turn that game off now, or I'm taking the phone away from you right now. Right now. Get up and do something. Unbelievable. It's spring break at my house. Jeez. All right, what was I saying? What was I doing? Okay, Abby, if that game's not cut off in 20 seconds, I'm coming down to get your phone after this is over. Oh, you cut it off. It's amazing when Dad says he's going to take the phone away from you, that all of a sudden you know how to turn it off. Kids. All right, what was I doing? So our typical tranche size has been doing, we've been doing 2 twos, 2 tranches and stuff. So we'll probably do a new 2 trancher here. I can go ahead and build the trade out, but I won't be able to put it in until about 10 more minutes. So what we'll do is we'll go into macros. We'll go into, all right, 58 or 73 days. My plan says go to at least 60 days, right? I want at least 60 days in it. So I'm going to go 73. Long put vertical. This should be my first trade in this little expiration. So we're going to go down where that is 975. Right there. And then pump that up to 10. So I know that in 9 more minutes, I should be able to put my order in for a 39.60, 39.10. Let me move that over to the side. And let's see how this account's doing. Now, this one, let's go through my trades and make sure I don't have anything on an auto close date. Oh, I did want to show y'all this though. On the spreadsheet that I've got a re-release, I've got the formula for those of y'all that are wanting to keep up with your naked positions, not necessarily your naked. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, I'm not keeping up with the number of 111s or 112s. I'm just saying if it's a naked position. So the formula is this: count ifs, trades F are naked, trades R is there. This is the formula. If y'all want to put that there. And let me put it in the chat where y'all can have it if you need. Yeah, spring break day 1, Ed. Y'all see how it's going. Unbelievable. Will I survive a week of this? All right, so there's the the formula if y'all want to do that. So it says basically that I have 14 naked positions and I've got 10 put debit spreads. So I kind of want to keep that in a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's see if anything is over here showing that I need to close it, or if anything's yellow over here. Just looking. Make sure everything looks fine. I'm slow your roll, Bob. Yeah, everything looks good. So in this account, we said that we are up 2.8%. The market's up 6.9%. Let's go to the IRA account. It's not doing nearly as well. I just want to make sure I don't have anything showing me to auto close it. Nope, everything looks good. And we'll go over here. The realized returns are, we were down 4.03% for the month in this one, a little more than we were in the other account. And we're down, we're about a break even for the year. The market's up 6.9%. So I anticipate that we're going to come back really, really fast. So we will see. But I need 7 minutes to pass so that I can put my trade in this account, because this one needs work. This one needs a little bit of work, which means that I need to have a little more. And I think that what I'll do is I'll do a 2-trancher. I'll do a 2-trancher and I'll sell, I don't know, I may just do a 1-1-1 and do 2 tranches of that and then do 2 put debit spreads. I think that's what I'm going to do. Does everybody have a good day? If y'all are having spring break with y'all's kids, is it starting out better than mine? I've been at that stupid eye doctor all day long with my kid. They got him bent over like he can't put the thing in his. And I said, I'm going to go over there and I'm put your contact in. For God's sakes, the kid wants contact. So, and I understand, because you're 13 years old. You want to be hot and desirable. And when you're wearing glasses, it's not necessarily the hottest and desirable thing. I mean, for example, have y'all seen futures? I thought the futures aren't trading now. Don't the futures stop at 4:30? Oh, it ain't 4:30. Okay, well, no wonder. All right. So they are trading now. Okay, let's go see. Thanks, Dwayne. Let's go see if we can put the order in. All right, MES. And we said we were going to go out 74 days. And what do we say? 39.60, 39.10. 39.60. And I don't like trading after hours because it's, you know, after the regular market hours, because things kind of get wonky, right? 39.60, 39.10. Hold your control key down. There you go. $10. Let's see if we can get 2 of these puppies on. Come on, baby. Feel me. Go for 10.25. Fred says, I tried to put on a put debit spread on the 74-day. MES could not get it filled on Tasty Trade. Called them and asked why, and they said no volume. Stupid of me not to check volume. I don't check volume. Look at there, we're filled. It's amazing they didn't get it. You try to put on put debit spread in 74 days. I can't believe it didn't have volume. Now, Fred, how many contracts you doing? Maybe you're big person. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, do I want a 1-1-1 or a 1-1-2? I think I want a 1-1-1 today. I think I'm going to go, well, and get about, I'm going to go about this 36.50 and 11 delta. I'm going to sell 2 of these. So do a 1-1-1 and see if we can't get 24.75. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, baby. Fill me. 24.50. I got nothing but time. There we go. 24.50. So we sold the 36.50s, 24.50, 36.50, 24.50, 36.50, 24.50, 36.50 for 24.50. All right. Micros. We did a 1-1-1. We did 2 of those. We'll call this NP 37. Puts, naked, unbelievable. Puts. And we'll do this naked. What was it? 70. 73 days or 74? Hold on. 74 days. 74 days. Our first trade in April, y'all. How about that? We did it together. 4/3/23. All right, so we got 74 days left on that. And then we did 2 of the PDS 37s at 39.60, 39.10, puts, debit spread 74, 4/3/23. And I think we did that at 10.25. All right, 10.25. Let's go find out if that was indeed the case. I'm feeling a little more like Bobby now after a stressful day. All right, so 10.25. All right, so then what you want to do is come look at our groups, show our groups, and put our unallocated stuff in our allocated stuff. So this vertical needs to go to put debit spreads, and this needs to go to nakeds. Beautiful. Now, since I'm feeling a bit more about myself, one thing I want to look at is my naked puts. I want to look at my days in naked puts.
I done this all by myself.
You did all that math by yourself? 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. How did you know this? How old are you?
6.
6? And you're already doing division? That is so good. Give me a kiss. Very good. Here you go. All right, so let's see. I was looking at my neckies to see if I had anything below 21 days, because I don't think I have this one set up for. No, look, we're good. So we got some 25 dayers, because that's the big question, right? Are we going to roll? Or are we not going to roll at 21? Are you going to wait till you're at 90% profit? So we got to figure that out. I just kind of like rolling at the 21 days. Now, I want to tell you that you need to watch the segment with Dr. Jim today with Tom and Tony on Tasty Trade. And let's see if I can have enough. One contract and you couldn't get Phil Fred? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Unless you were doing some wonky strikes. But I bet if you were doing the $10 strikes, like, was it at a strange time that you were doing it or something? I mean, like right after market. I don't know, man. That just seems weird. So this is kind of a cool thing that Dr. Jim had today. Let me just see if I can draw out like he had it. He was talking about, now why is my Huey-on tablet not working? Well, cause I knew it wouldn't work. Hold on, Huey-on tablet. Let me get my tablet to work. Give me a second here. Device disconnected. Well, why the hell is it disconnected? I tell you, I mean, some days, just stay in the bed. Okay, my thing's disconnected for some reason. I'll just draw it like this. So here's what he was talking about. He was drawing. Where is my? All right, here we go. So, okay, yeah, time. So he was looking at Vega, right? He was looking at Vega, and he was going like from longer to shorter Vega. So remember, this is the thing that we've talked about before: 45, 30, 21 days, 7 days. This is the DTE right here. And so Dr. Jim had a segment this morning that was talking about Vega. And so the Vega might be right here for 45-day options. For 30-day options, it comes down to here. 21 days, it may be down to here, and then 7 days here, right? So, but then remember, so Vega is higher the longer DTE that you have. But remember, we all bought into Ron Bertino's thing. We're talking to us about the Phantom Vega, right? The fake Vega that is out in the longer dated expirations, which probably doesn't come into effect when you're talking about 45 or 60-day options. But he was talking more or less, above 90 and 120 days. that you've got that fake Vega out there, weighted Vega, as he called it. So this is why they said that they roll at 21 days is because, well, that you're rolling when IV is high, right? When the volatility is high. So what I took from this to say is this, hey, wait a minute. This is why Stacy would tell us this the other day, hey, wait a minute, Bob, when I'm rolling out from 21 days back to 60 days, and there's an increase in volatility, Stacy was saying, hey, I get hit much harder because I'm out at the longer dated option than I do here, which is exactly true. So I started thinking, well, maybe that's a reason not to roll at 21 days. So the reason you would roll at 21 days, because you got less Vega down here, this is influenced by Vega less than the longer dated option. Why would you roll? Why would you roll? So since this one is not influenced by Vega as much or volatility as much as a longer dated option. So if you wanted to make heads or tails of what the Dr. Jim segment was today, it would be, okay, roll at 21 days, but you would want to roll when VIX is elevated. Now that makes sense because the longer dated option on a high volatility day when VIX is up, that's why you roll it out, because it doesn't stay up. We know that it's going to revert back to its mean. So I then started thinking this, as I was probably overthinking today. Wait a minute. I could see a case for not rolling unless there is a big increase in volatility. Now, when there's a big increase in volatility, it's not going to affect our existing option, but it will affect the credit and the behavior of the longer dated option. So let's say that you get a VIX spike, boom, and you've got an option that's at 21 days. Okay, that VIX spike is not going to have a big impact on the 21-day option, but it'll have a greater impact on that 60-day option. Aha! So then you go, well, screw it. Volatility is now elevated. So boom, let's get rid of the one that it's not going to have a big effect on. And now let's roll it out to the 60-day. Did I make any sense there? Let me do it again. So let's say it's a day and your option gets down to 21 days and it's a day where VIX is flat or VIX is down. That's probably not a good day to roll it, because you're not taking advantage of the increased volatility at the increased Vega at the 60-day option. What you'd want to do is roll this thing at a time when volatility is increased. So let's say you get down to 18 days and you still haven't had a big increase in volatility. Well, no need to roll it. So say you're down to 14 days, no big increase in volatility, no need to roll it. So say you're down to 10 days and all of a sudden you get this massive spike in volatility that day. Well, that massive spike in volatility is going to do anything to your 10-day option as much as it would if you were at a 60-day. So on the VIX spike, that's when you roll out to 60 days, because you go, hey, wait a minute, this increased volatility will not last, as we've seen. You know, within 10 to 12 days, you'll be back to normal, even through Volmageddon that we experienced during March. So I could see a case for not rolling at all at 21 days if there's not an increased volatility event. So I would say a better practice would be, well, and you can do it at 21 days if you want to, but I would think it would be better to do it on a day where we saw a pretty significant increase in volatility to roll your option, where the decay, the Vega decay, will occur at a rapid or a more rapid pace when we're out at 60 days than it would when your option's at 7 or 10 days. Morgan, as I understand it, gamma really starts to kick in at 20 days, which is part of the reason they roll at 21 DTE. That is true. And we basically said that, boy, y'all are talking a lot of stuff now. What is that, Dwayne, what did you post there? Would you check taste tray volume 25 delta PDS 74 days out? To me, it shows 0 volume. 25 delta, what are the strikes? So Paul says TP started talking about this last week too. See if we can find the link to that. Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, so gamma kicks in, but what we figured out it seems like gamma doesn't impact us that much because we've got that put debit spread. What do I know? Glenn says, I think one thing we need to look into is how much actual premium is still to be captured at 21 days versus the buying power used for that remaining premium. That's a good comparison. If you've got a few $100s tied up to make $10 more, would you not be better to roll out? Yeah, indeed. Maybe a VIX spike is still the best timing though. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I think that's right. So the amount of reward per unit of risk in buying power. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too. So I don't know. I think we could say roll at 21 days is fine. You could be roll at 21 days if there's a spike in volatility. I don't overthink it. And I was actually even thinking of whether I should even bring this up to you guys or not, because I just don't want it complicated anymore. I mean, it's simple, right? Hey, I'm going to roll this thing if your rule is when it gets to 90% profit or at 21 days, that's fine. Or you just want to roll it at 21 days, that's fine. Just come up with some standard for doing it. Now, for me to go, well, it's going to be rolled down at 21 days if we get a 1% increase in the VIX or in implied volatility. Oh my God, that's too much for me. So I could see me just keeping it the way that it is, roll at 21 days. But I wanted to tell you why it could be a good idea to roll on a volatile day so that your option with the more meat on it, which would be out at the 60 days, would have more volatility decay than an option at the 10-day. It's kind of cool to think about it. Don't overthink it. Don't change your plan. It's just something I wanted to bring up. And on a day when everything is possibly going wrong for me, other than 2 of my accounts being up, I got nothing to complain about. So I'm going to go and now pay the water bill and make sure that they don't cut my water off. Anyone got any questions about anything? Y'all good? The strikes were 39.50, 3900. Well, let's look at them. 39.50, 3900. There's got to have some stuff there. Let's see. 3900, 39.50, 3900. So if I go here, let me clear everything. 39.50. We're at 73 days. 39.50. Right? So let's see. We can do, let's see, this is extrinsic value. We could say volume. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot, does it? But there's 11 there. 3,900, 26. But keep in mind, I just traded the 39.60, 39.10 with a volume of 3 and got filled. That is weird, isn't it? Wow, that's kind of scary when you look at that and go, oh my God, nobody's trading the 39.70. Now remember, you would expect the round numbers, the zeros and the 50s, to trade more than the 60s and the 10s that I traded today. But yeah, I mean, there's something there. That is interesting, though. We're the only ones doing this in the entire world. That really makes you feel funny, right? When you go, oh my God, we're the only ones out here doing this. What was this? Extrinsic? Yeah. All right. Yeah, 74 days. That's it. It says 73 days, but that's because Tasty can't design a program that has the days to expirations consistently right. Well, maybe it is 74. Okay, there is a 74. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's go back to it again. 39.50.
Dad?
3950. Let me say volume. 3950 to 3901. Unbelievable. God, I wish y'all had told me this. Scared me. Well, the only ones doing this crap. And we can't get out. No, I think we're fine. All right, guys. Great session. Good to be back. I apologize for being a little cranky today, and I will see y'all tomorrow.